Welcome, Aquarius, soul travelers, and blessings from the Venusian Empress Oracle and Priestess Melissa. How do they feel about you? Well, we are going to tap into a love reading for you for this week and find out what the main energy coming out through the Romance Angels cards. We're then going to tap into the tarot and get a Lenormand spread and see what the energy is of the person you may be thinking about today. Death and King of Cups energy. Yeah, this person may have cut off their emotions for me, quite honestly, is what I'm seeing here. In the initial pre-shuffle energies, they could have been all about the wand. That's where their love is tied to within the sexual contact. They may keep it very surface level, this person. Yeah, they seem to be a very manipulative type, and they cut you off when they want to, but they have you around when they want you as well. It's all about their ways, what this feels like. Very selfish person is what I'm tapping into. Now, these are general readings. Take what resonates, leave the rest for who it may resonate for. Definitely hit the like button and let me know down in the comments below how this may be resonating for you. And also, if you need personal reading for specific messages, definitely reach out to me at venusianways.org. We will also get a Lenormand card out to give us more clarity and advice regarding this situation. We will also get Lovers Oracle cards for advice moving forward for this situation. Now, fun fact, I do love advice for all of my readings, so that's a great reason to subscribe and hit the bell notification right there, and wait to the end for all the good stuff, because I will answer one question for you at the end of this reading. I also do that for every reading. So let's see what's going on for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much to the Romance Angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides. Come through and show us what we need to know. And thank you so very much. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you, Aquarius. Keep those likes, comments, shares, and donations coming. Absolutely hit that bell notification and subscribe so you don't miss any of the readings I put out. How do they feel about you, Aquarius? Let's see how the person on your mind that you may be thinking of, maybe you think of from time to time, or maybe you think about them a lot, depending on how long you've been apart. Or this could be somebody that you're actually with. How do they feel about you? So we need to have some conversations here. Somebody needs to make the effort, all right, to give you an opportunity to know perhaps what actually happened here, give you a chance to heal, and to learn their lesson perhaps from something, that a pattern that they keep doing, the retreat energy. Yeah, this person is definitely pulled back at this time. They are not making the effort, is what it looks like, to come forward and give you the answers that they should, that you deserve. All right, so you can have a chance to heal your heart perhaps behind a situation. So we're going to look at forgiving and learning, I think, for this situation. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So this is keeping them, you know, when they constantly run away and they don't talk things out, they don't explain things, you know, this person always leaves people, you know, saying, you know, with that energy of Lucy, you got some splaining to do. This person has a lot of splaining to do to a lot of people, all right? I feel like they've broken a lot of hearts, this particular person. Act very childish, perhaps. Forgiving and learning. Actually, I want to read the heart-to-heart conversations, because I think that's the thing here that they're holding back from. This communication that they need to have with you. They need to bring things to, you know, give you closure basically on this situation, is what it feels like. Your love life needs a healthy infusion of honest communication, according to the Romance Angels. You have been harboring emotions that are masking your feelings of love. There is still time to heal the situation. However, it will require effort on your part. And that's what this person isn't willing to do, right? Put in the effort, make the effort. And that's exactly what we had here. Again, I feel like they're being childish and they're not making the effort. Yeah, they could have a lot of children too with that children card underneath, right? They're always like starting things but not finishing them, not completing or giving closure to them. However, it will require effort on your part. You may need to initiate an uncomfortable discussion and risk upsetting your partner. Again, might have some explaining to do. In the end, though, this is a necessary move to ensure the health of your relationship. Excuse me. If necessary, schedule an appointment with a counselor to facilitate the discussion. This professional can steer the conversation away from blame and towards resolution. So this person may be one that blame shifts a lot, tries to put it off on someone else instead of taking responsibility, right? Whether you communicate with your partner alone or with a neutral third party, your heart-to-heart discussions will result in personal growth. And that's what you need, right? To be able to understand what this was all about and for people to just be honest about how they were feeling. And maybe that they just weren't ready, they weren't emotionally mature enough to have a stable relationship. Remember that you can't control another's reactions. You can only be honest about how you feel and know what you will and won't accept in a relationship, all right? So you got to have your boundaries up is also what this is saying, not only to the other person, but to you. They can't be out there just going place to place to place, and just hopping bed to bed and whatever, not dealing with their, things and their emotions and stuff. And leaving people as well with unhealed emotions that they have to deal with and have questions around. By sharing your feelings, you stand a much better chance of reaching your partner about your needs instead of suffering in silence, right? So healing, forgiving and learning, and heart-to-heart conversations, making the effort. But this person constantly, it feels like negates their responsibilities, if you will. Let me know down in the comments how this may be resonating for sure. Two of Wands, maybe trying to decide which path they want to go down, which one makes them feel more passionate, which one are they into at the moment is really what this more feels like, letting their wand dictate the direction, if you will, all right? And this always ends up with them getting into these unhealthy relationships is what it feels like. And maybe you were at that place at one time too, but perhaps you've grown more from this, you know what I'm saying? Nine of Pentacles, they could be acting single in a relationship. Is the kind of energy that's coming through here as well if you're currently together, or if there was somebody else but coming back to you. Six of Swords energy, they are definitely on the move is what I'm going to say with this energy, looking for maybe a calmer place, especially if somebody is in their face like this and trying to initiate that conversation, you know what I mean, and trying to get them to tell the truth or be honest. This person just may be trying to turn their back and run and go somewhere else where it's safe and where they don't have to talk about things. Definitely out in the cold energy. Yeah, for sure. Somebody could have put them out, right? Yeah, definitely things went downhill. This is not good energy at all with Five of Pentacles, Sun in reverse, Hanged Man in reverse. Definitely feel stuck here. Maybe this person felt stuck because of having a child or something of that nature. Three of Pentacles energy. It's like currently they're entertaining a third party is what this feels like or what this looks like. Again, it's like they're always in these situations. You never know what's up with them. If they're feeding the good wolf or the bad wolf, they're always, kind of in this energy. Queen of Swords. And again, it's like they're cutting something away is what this feels like. Whatever doesn't make sense to them, whatever is best for them. But that doesn't always necessarily mean, that they're being honest with other people. They may be honest with themselves, like they're not happy in a situation or whatever. But as far as everyone else is concerned, or this could be an air sign. Well, this could be you, actually. Yeah. If you're with them right now, it looks like that there is a third party situation that would be going on at this time. Moving forward into the future, they definitely have a lot to offer, is what I'm going to say with this Ten of Pentacles energy. They're focused on money, but they definitely are in a burnt out state, like they are overworked. I feel like they're putting a lot of energy into work. Maybe they are focused on, moving up in the company, a higher position, higher paying position, something that's going to offer some kind of benefits like a pension. Nine of Wands in reverse. I don't feel like they're putting the energy in where they need to, though. It's like they're always, even if they're not like caught up in a situation, they may not be. The thing is, they're not ever single, if you will. But it's kind of like they're not learning their lessons, basically, is what this comes down to. They keep making the same mistakes. They keep going back in the same kind of cycles, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, with you, I think, this is basically saying that that's what they would end up doing to you as well. They would share the wand with you, if they're a man and you're a woman. They would share certain aspects with you, but not what's really important, is what it feels like. Let me know below in the comments how this may be resonating or what your situation is, and hit that like button for me. All right, that flew across the room. Divine timing, for sure. Right? It's like, do you want to wait for this person? You just never know what their deal is. They've got this moon energy here. And it's like they are more or less, with this card to me, saying that they control the timing. They decide if something begins or ends. They are the door, you know what I mean? They have that power. They could be watching you. This is the man energy, 1221 I just saw on the timer. But they are definitely in this place where they're still, things are still not completely, they're not in this honest state still completely yet. There's still that moon energy going on here where things are hidden, or they're still dealing with things, storm energy, if you will. We're going to read the time card here, 37 coming to a 10. 6 here, they know that they're going to have to balance things out if they want to come back to you. They're going to have to shed some light on things, right? So they're watching you and thinking about, with that 10 energy, do I want to open that door again? They know what they have to do to make things right, if you will, with you. They're going to have this conversation, right? And yeah, see where things go from there, kind of thing. I feel like something is crawling on me. Weird. All right, let's read 37 and clock. How many of you have been waiting, maybe even just to see if this person would try to come back and make things right with you, right? Well, time. It's not clock, it's time is the name of this card. My appearance brings time to the forefront of importance. I may be approaching or passing, so do be attentive. Use me wisely to provide perspective. Look around me to better understand my involvement. Certain cards may slow me down, but sometimes a quick action will get you the crown. The clocks in gilded reverie are symbolic of the metering out of time. The clock is ticking and life is transitory in nature. So we should savor each moment and live life to the fullest. This card is a reminder of our immortality. The hands of the clock will only go forward into time, and we must go on regardless. It is the card of time management, and the owl reminds us to use time wisely. The context of time in a reading can be suggested usually via the playing cards inserts numerology, or other methods. So again, with the 10, we know that's endings and beginnings, right? So this person again is thinking about, is this the right time perhaps to try to come back and work on this with you, because they know what you remember from the past, and maybe they're trying to determine if they're ready to be committed at this point, you know. 1515, 6 coming out. So, but this card can nevertheless add additional focus as it highlights the importance of time in the interpretation of itself. It may raise a range of perspectives from the need to act immediately to the benefits of a patient wait and see approach. It can also suggest that you need to make more time for yourself. And essentially, it means time waits for no man. So you should not wait as well, because this person is going to do things, but in their own sweet time, when they feel like they want to open that door again. Because trust me, with the woman underneath, they are watching, all right? But someone else may be watching them while they're watching you. And they know that they have to cut something out, right? Before they could come to you, is what I'm seeing here. So let us look at the Lover's Oracle cards and see what advice is coming out moving forward for you, my dear Aquarius. All right, for Aquarius, what do we need to know? Advice. Sacred Union. This card says, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. All of our relationships are, you know, and we can remember the good times, but also don't forget, you know, the things that need to be healed, the things that need to have closure perhaps, especially if you're not able to move forward with this person. But there's no reason why you can't hold the special moments as sacred always. Ooh, we had a lot of cards fall out, but I'm going to read this one that I was able to catch. It says, look within yourself. Examine why you are feeling this way, all right? Why do you feel like you need to have this closure before you can be whole and move on? This person is just what feels like to be very childish, immature emotionally, and yet controlling at the same time, you know. So it's hard to deal with a grown child, is all I can say to that. All right, let me know down below how this is resonating, and hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notification. It is time to answer your question. Are you ready? Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Well, the answer today is a hard no, my friend. Definitely, I hope this message has helped you. It felt like a tough one. You will need to use your intuition on this, and definitely, you know, think about how things have gone to this point, and do you want to go in this cycle again? You know what I mean? Allow yourself to, you know, be happy. And that's all up to you, dear Aquarius. Have a beautiful week ahead. I'll see you soon, and bye for now.